getting started on the pothole situation?
Yes, in fact, we started this morning on Rosemont Street, right across from the Sheriff Department.
Why did you choose Rosemont?
By far, that is the area that I get the most complaints about. It's very highly traveled, and it's a pretty bad situation there. And so we started there.
Is it a singular pothole or several? Or?
It's several, and it's really exacerbated by an overwatering problem nearby. And water is the nemesis of all asphalt, and so we hope to be attacking this one on two fronts to keep it from happening again. We'll be working on drainage, getting it out of there. That area is really flat to a point, but we're also working on getting the volume of water down.
So this is more than just throwing dirt, gravel, and asphalt on a hole?
Oh, on this one, we'll actually be removing asphalt and repaving back in a certain area, and might be some curb replacement to go along with it. We'd like to not just throw something in the hole and drive over it a few times and drive off. We'd like to do this right so that we don't have to do it again anytime soon.
Are you getting a lot of response?
No, unfortunately. Last week I told KSST that, if you have a favorite pothole, call us up, let us know. We'll put it on the list. And we've had a few calls, but not very many, and I was very, very surprised by that.
What kind of response are you looking for? Phone calls, emails?
Yeah, call the main number at City Hall, 885-7541. Or you can get me on Facebook if you're a Facebook friend, or send me an email. Just get the information. I got an email this morning, 3 potholes. We've got a few calls at City Hall, a couple of miscellaneous calls here and there, and that's it.
There are definitely more potholes than just a handful, right?
Well, and it's not just potholes, it's utility street repairs. So whenever we fix a water line or a sewer line, or Atmos fixes a gas line, those cuts in the street need to be repaired. And oftentimes people refer to those as potholes, and so I'm using that term to cover both. But yeah, we have quite a few of those, and that has been made worse this year by the fact that Atmos came in and replaced between 200 and 250 service laterals from the main to different homes. And so we've been working on all of those, and we're still not quite done with those, but done enough. And so now we're just blanketing everything else.
Little situation located near Brookshire's and Scrubby's. Situation on Kyle Street.
Yeah, that's pothole number 2 to be repaired, and that's one of the utility cuts that I just mentioned. That's a new tap for the new car wash there. Apparently it is at 2 inches. It is still an undersized tap, and they need larger, but they haven't paid for it. So we've been patiently waiting for them to come in and pay, and then we'll install the tap. But I've informed the owner that they have till Thursday, and then we're patching over it. And either way, it's going to get patched over, and either they get the new tap or they don't.
The city has given the owner enough time, you think?
It's 2 weeks. Yeah, we're done waiting.
Obviously, there comes a time when, serving, a city customer and serving the needs of the city residents, sometimes it gets a little crossways.
Well, you just hit the big issue in city government. It's always a balance between the needs of the one at the moment and the needs of the many. And I think we've reached the tipping point here that the many are going to win soon. We're going to get rid of all the potholes, at least all the ones we know about. And so if you don't call us and it doesn't get fixed, it's your own fault.